Welcome back. In the last videos we talked about if statements and how we can use them. Okay, and in this tutorial we will talk about when. And when is another code in Kotlin language, which is really important to understand how you can use it, and you can use this everywhere in your applications, and it's make it so much easier and so much cleaner, and you don't need to say if else, and if else for so many time, and you can use this when, and you can even use in one line of code to do the same thing as you did in here. Okay, so for example, we have a variable, integer variable of x is equal to 4. So what will happen? We will say when x, which is the number of 4, right? If x equal to 1, then show this statement. If equal to 2, show this statement. If equal to 3, then show that one. Else, which means whatever is it after that, show this one. Okay, so if I will run this, because it's equal to 4, it will go through the first one and it will pass it, because it will not recognize it, right? The 1 is not equal to 4, so it will pass that one. For example, the 2 is not equal to 4, so pass that one too. Then the 3 is not equal to 4, then pass this one as well. And the final things, which is else, whatever is, you can add, you can say 4 or else, which will tell whatever it's inside there, whatever it's, for example, if it is 5 or 6 or 7 or 10, whatever, show this else one. So this else one is, you will put at the end, and you will tell whenever I don't have anything else, show this one. Okay, so because you don't need your code to, or your application will not show anything. Nobody need to show the user a wide screen, right? If I will run this, then indeed x is equal to 4. Okay, but if I will change this number to 2 or 3, for example, and if I will run again, then indeed x is equal to 3. If you see how powerful is it, it will go through the first one and the second one and the third one. It's equal, so because it's equal, then it will choose this one. If I will change it to 10, for example, and run it, and we can see the else one. Okay, so this way you can, for example, you have some data, and you have one view controller or one activity, and you need this activity to show whenever the ID is equal to 1. So whenever the ID is equal to 1, it will show one part or one table view or one recycler view, for example. Okay, and you can go through it. We will going to work with this when we start coding in the applications and learn more about Android Studio, and we know how powerful this can be when we go into the actual code. But right now, make sure you practice and you remember when you use when and how you can use it, and try to think about when you are using your phone and see when they are using if statements and how they are using it. So this is all programming. The programming is like that. You make a logical for the program, and the program will go through it and find the one that you smart enough to show the user which one you exactly wanted to show. Okay, so try to understand them, try to code one by one, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up, and send or share your comment if you have one, and we will be happy to answer you. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the next one.